Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Age of Fear, the Undead King Gold Edition. This is going to be the Tale of Sir Edward. And basically we're right where we left off in the last episode. And we're up against some scary, nasty things. If you recall correctly, in the last episode we have a few gobos, not a big scary thing, but he's kind of large and terrifying, so it could go very poorly for us. We will have to wait and see. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to move on up.
This shall be a glorious day.
We're going to try to keep
has fleas.
our folks
Glad it's not too
safe.
windy today.
We'll have to see how it all plays out. Big Stinks is moving his way on down. There's darkness, so ranged attacks will be a bit more
Taking
challenging. It doesn't mean it's going to be unacceptable or impossible to deal with, but a little bit more challenging. Goblin has special skill. Poison. Yep, that's fantastic.
Airmail delivery.
Airmail failed.
You better start running, mate.
Apparently, so did everything else.
Awaiting command. Rush them down.
Flat. Wow, missed the 90, the 40, and the 60. And the 40 we missed twice. This could go very poorly for us. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know he's been blocked. Thank you.
Right between the ribs.
I am aware of how that works.
Yes, my king. Out of my way.
Alright. Well, the big dude's big, and he's there. He's going to hit our boy.
Good luck outrunning
I'm
my
gonna go ahead and
arrow.
shoot him once. Ooh, we wounded him. Nice. Yep. Well, he tried. He actually missed our boy, which is good, maybe? Yeah, I know he's getting
He'll be
segmented
dead
movement.
before they hit the ground.
I'm going to probably...
You should have brought a
him.
shield.
Oh, he's freaked out a little bit. He didn't like getting double arrowed in the booty.
To
He didn't like the
victory.
double arrows. He said, no, that hurt. Ouch. Not pincushion. Not pincushion at all. Alright, well, we're going to shoot him again.
Airmail delivery.
He's still very, very unhappy that he's getting torn to shreds. Alright, so
Understood.
this is relatively simplistic. Pretty straightforward.
to
Double
stop
damage
me.
coming at you. He is down. He is out. The ogre is gone. Roar, roar. Too bad. You can be proud of yourself today, Edward. You've just slain an ogre. His horse's name is Lucifer. What? Come on. Look at the size of it. Oh, nothing impresses you, horse. We're not done yet. We're going to bring up the nameplates. We're going to look around and be like, hey, look, there's stuff over here. Let's go do things over here with the stuff. It'll be great, and people will rejoice and be glad.
Just need a good target.
Just
Glad
need
it's
a
not
good
too
target.
windy today.
Glad it's not too windy today.
Saddle my horse.
Saddle
Out of my way.
Alright, what do we get? We got some mana restorative. Woohoo!
You leave me no choice. Rush
barrel?
them down.
A
To
brazier.
victory. Try to stop me. To victory.
Grain bag's been
This
busted
shall be
open.
a glorious day. Awaiting command.
We have crates and we have treasure
Just need a
chests.
good target.
There's gonna be some treasure loot. and
Glad
all
it's
sorts
not
of
too
stuff in
windy
here.
today. Rush them down.
Barrel's been taken. The gold bar is
To
out.
victory.
And oh no, a swamp rat or a plague rat has been spawned. Oh, he hit me too. See, that's not cool. Ah! Be cautious, these cornered rats like to bite. Yes, they do. They enjoy it. Yes, I know he's been hurt. Thank you. Make sure he doesn't die or it's
Good luck
GG.
outrunning my arrow. Rush them down.
Excuse me?
Oh, I just playing some dice.
Yeah, whatever, Brody. Whatever you say, man. Alright, Plague Rat, why don't you bite me again? Because of course you will, because you're a cheater.
You should have brought a shield.
Yeah, there you go. How you like being a one-eyed rat?
You have my sword.
Not a
Try to
tremendously large
stop
amount,
me.
huh? There we go, they got the 80%. The battle has been won. We're not done yet. Sorry. I know. I too wish it was over. But it's not.
Yes, my king. You leave me no choice. Out of my way.
Alright, so treasure chest. We got some 100 gold. We got some quality armor, another gold bar, a ruby.
Saddle my horse. To victory.
Gonna take the barrel,
Rush them
take
down.
another barrel.
Yes,
and
my
finally,
king.
the
To
crate.
victory. Try to stop me.
We got a silver bar. Alright. I believe that is all there is for us to do. We're going to end the battle. We said yes. Take us away, narrator. Take us away.
The fight with the ogre was fierce. Edward was amazed by how many deep wounds the beast could withstand before it finally toppled. The party took the ogre's head as a trophy, gathered their wounded comrades, and departed the cave.
What a grisly trophy.
They felt palpable relief as they emerged from its fetid, stinking darkness into the sunlight and clean air. By evening, they caught up with the king's hunting party. Edward tried to remain outwardly stoic, but could not suppress his self-satisfaction with the outcome of his adventure. I've bested a mighty beast, which every knight needs to do. Still, it would be presumptuous to publicly boast of my deeds. I will surely be commended for this heroic feat, he thought. Edward ordered the mercenaries back to their area and headed to the king's banquet alone.
Oh, poor mercenaries. I received an ogre's head. Well, that sounds fun. I guess I'm going to the ogre's head camp.
The feast tent was alive with a roaring fire, festive music, and dancing ladies. The tent smelled strongly of beer, a welcome scent after Edward's long day. Tybalt immediately approached Edward. I see you've survived your little adventure, boy. I take it that your prey isn't doing so well. They are not doing well at all, sir. The greenskins won't be bothering anyone again. Very good, boy. The king will be most pleased. I am glad to help, he replied. I feel he'll be even more pleased to hear about my party's other prey, he thought. Edward had been holding the hideous decapitated head of the ogre behind his back the entire time. He now raised it high and threw it to the ground, where it landed with a sickening
I feel
thud.
like this is not the place to do that.
A few dancing ladies saw the horrible battle trophy and leapt back from it shrieking. Within seconds, the raucous party was silenced. Even the musicians ceased to play. Tybalt stared aghast at the gruesome head. A long moment passed before he turned back to Edward and said, My good sir, I think that was neither necessary nor appropriate behavior.
I agree, man.
Tybalt trailed off as a sound of applause cut through the hush. Everyone turned toward the source of the clapping. It was King William.
Of course it was.
He laughed deeply before speaking.
Now that's something, boy. Not every knight that meets an ogre lives to speak of it. I knew nothing of this beast living in my forest. Tybalt, give this young lad a prize for his brilliant work. He's earned it.
Huh.
Now play, musicians, and let the dancing commence.
Just mind the head.
Once the music resumed and the crowd had turned from the grotesque head, Tybalt drew close to Edward and spoke. Boy, you have more luck than brains.
True.
That stunt you pulled earned William's favor, but it could just as easily have earned your head a place next to the ogre's. Understood, sir. I'll try to stick to less. I'll restrain myself from performing such gruesomely dramatic gestures in the future, my lord. Here is your purse, then, and a small gift from me. This ring has served me well for quite some time. Keep the armor as well. I'm sure you will have need of it. Thank you, my lord. Edward's revelry over his accomplishment all but snuffed out over Tybalt's earlier reproach.
Huh.
Go on now, enjoy yourself. Those pretty ladies are looking forward to meeting you.
Yeah, maybe after he showered, probably. But yeah, whatever. King William. You can put this thing down, Edward. Don't scare birds. Okay. That was weird.
Edward was the center of attention for the next few days.
He also received a ring of
The
strength.
tale of his combat with the ogre seemed to grow with each retelling, and the combination of his youthful good looks and the daring tales won the affections of several young daughters of various minor noblemen. The party ended abruptly, as King William ordered the camp to break up following the arrival of a messenger from Redcastle. And soon after, the men were moving towards the capital in a long column.
Huh.
The messenger had brought rumors of a greenskin horde on the march. After the column's arrival at Redcastle, King William locked himself in council with the High Court. Not yet a knight, Edward wasn't permitted
At least
inside.
he's allowed to go along for the ride.
In the next few days, many mercenaries arrived at the castle. Edward thought he might enlist a few of them in preparation for the battles likely to come.
That's a good idea. I agree with that sentiment. 500 monies, I'll take it. Oh, good morning to you, brave knight. Might you spare a moment for a word with a humble scholar like myself? Talinus, hello. Good morning. This is an odd place for an academic to find himself, wouldn't you say? How right. I'm a little outside my wheelhouse, I'll admit, but with my apprenticeship in alchemy complete, I'm eager to embark on an adventure. That's all well and good, alchemist, but I'm a busy man and I don't have time to... Please, hear me out. I'm hoping that you can help me with something of great importance. You see, it's about, well, eternal life? Perhaps you've heard of it? Excuse me? Pardon? Eternal life? Did I hear you correctly? Those aren't at all the words I expected to come out of you. Alright, explain yourself. Oh, excuse me, Sir Knight. It's just my excitement. Surely you know the legend that of the ancient gift of immortality, a childhood favorite of mine, and while it sounds too good to be true, it's no tall tale, I assure you. This has the sound of a rollicking adventure, and one worthy of a fearless knight indeed. Go on, alchemist. I am listening. Wonderful. While cleaning my master's workshop, I stumbled upon an ancient tome containing a map that I believe charts a path to the secret's unraveling. Sadly, the map is incomplete and only points to the location of clues, but you have the look of a person who wouldn't say no to a quest of epic proportions. There are a number of stops along the way. It really should be quite an adventure. I couldn't hope to meet a hero of a higher caliber than you to make it so. You flatter me, alchemist. It won't get you far, but I'll award you half a point for that silver tongue. I must consider all this carefully. Should you decide to assist me in solving this ancient mystery, I'll be waiting at the crossroads. Until then, farewell. That seems like a weird place to wait. Okay, so we have things. We have things, ladies and gentlemen. We have random encounters, cave ambushes, lava field encounters. We have shop store places. I don't know what this thing's called. It's a swamp village. We've got, I don't know what this is either, an oasis. I haven't seen that one yet. That's all new to me. I haven't seen these before either. There's a village melee over here. A plains encounter. We also have the salty dog. The sun has only freshly set, yet the salty dog is already teeming with thirsty patrons. We also have the wolves problem. Smuggler's Den is an option. The Red Castle will advance our main storyline quest/mission. We also have a fountain that we can restore. And, of course, the quest for immortality is optional. This, I believe, is a DLC, so we're going to try to hold off on that. This says it's an easy battle. I'm not sure why there's a skull. I guess they all have skulls there. I wonder what that means. Let's see. None of these have skulls on it. I wonder why there's a skull there. That's interesting. Alright, any other places? Oh, this is a double skull battle. This one's normal. I guess it's maybe to differentiate at the first glance. Like easy battle, normal battle, so on and so forth. That must be what it is. And then the windmill. We know that if we can get enough money, we can actually fix the windmill, which will get us money in the future. We know this from past things. The salty dog, I think it might also be DLC. I'm not entirely positive about it. Either way, we need to get some more people and some more stuff going on. I'm going to go check out the Oasis. I've never been there. Various locations will unlock as the game progresses. Shops are marked on the world by a gold coin where you can buy and sell items. Not every item will suit your heroes. The economy of the kingdom is very lively. Some of the shops might appear only temporarily and then disappear after a number of visits. One or more of your units can be up. Yeah, I know about that. Well, I'm good. Yep, we're good. Alright, this is Orc. We can recruit orcs. I feel like that would go against what we're looking for here. So that's a bit unfortunate. We're going to just continue on. We don't really want to go to the oasis. Oh, something's happening. Your party spots an old man seated under a withered tree. He's holding a staff carved to resemble a snake. Okay. You recall the legend of Bartolome? Sure. A holy nomad said to have a magic serpent as his familiar. Will you approach the old man and ask who he is? Could the tale be true? Talk to him. Let's find out. Yep, no, let's do that. Your curiosity demands that the legend of Bartolome be tested. You approach the old man and ask his name. He rises to his feet and begins rambling in an unfamiliar tongue. This is not going to be good, is it? Suddenly, the snake's staff in his hand comes to life and lunges toward your party with a venomous bite. Oh, good. One of our units has been wounded. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy. Thank goodness we went and talked to him. Yay. Oh, and it's our archer. There's goblins to recruit here. Man, we're batting 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, can we get like units that we actually want? Nope. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to fix you because we need to. We're going to cure your head injury that you now have because why wouldn't you? We're going to go over here. I'm probably going to save you up to become noble. It's a trait. Probably going to get that, and then we're going to get regular and so on and so forth. We'll see. See how it goes. And we'll move over here, and our swordsman can upgrade him to a royal guard. Now, usually what I do is I keep a specific guy like for a long time before I do any kind of other upgrades to them. Like, I don't generally do class changes until later. So usually I'll exhaust like all of the other stuff, at least get them up to like elite status. There's regular, I think advanced or expert or something like that. And then elite. And then once they're elite, I'll do some of the other things and then I'll unlock. I'm going to go with the upgrade to start with. I'm assuming and hoping that it's going to be good. So we'll see. Yep, I'm going to evolve him. So he's got 2 HP right now. This will get him 3. His morale will go up by 1. Attack doesn't change, but his defense goes up by 1. His speed's the same. His experience will go down. That's fine. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to make him a little bit better. And then again, our boy, we're going to wait. Yeah, I guess we're going to continue. I sort of want to... I think I'm going to do the Red Castle, actually. Let's go there.
Edward's band made it back from the peasant's home just in time to join the king's war party. It had taken a few days to gather and assemble all of the kingdom's troops. Even though the king's army was well disciplined, the preparations to march to Grey Rock Citadel still took several days. The sheer size of the army made the logistics time-consuming. Edward, like the rest of the young nobles, was assigned to the vanguard. He was ordered to gather his team and join the scouting party on the main road. The king offered some funds to the young nobleman so that he could pay his party and hire mercenaries. Edward decided that it was a good time to enlist more soldiers before departing.
This is what I was hoping for. Yay! Okay, good. We can get a few more folks. I'm going to go with a couple of bowmen. And a single extra footman. And then we're going to go into items here. A swamp mace. What's that do? Shield, ornamental buckler. I might do that. We'll see though. Quality armor. We have this stuff already. We can equip it. That's good. We can equip the Ring of Speed if we bought it. I don't think we need that for our boy, and we've already equipped the Ring of Strength. I will equip the Healing Brew. Okay, what does this do? Okay, it's gruesome, but we have it. I think I'm going to hold on to all the rest of this stuff, maybe. You know what? I'm not going to hold on to the ruby or the silver bar for now. I may regret that later on down the road. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. This is probably fine. We have a total of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go a little bit backline heavy. Yeah, I'm sure.
Edward didn't expect any danger on the main roads, especially since nearly every able-bodied warrior was now in the king's army. Still, he erred on the side of caution and wore full armor on the march.
But that was exhausting.
As they traveled down the king's road, they passed some peasants who regarded the party curiously. Edward wondered if the citizens knew of their peril, or thought this was some routine army exercise. Edward's men were assigned skirmishing positions well ahead of the main army. Greenskins weren't generally stealthy, so he did not fear an ambush. However, as he neared the forest edge, he felt a momentary sense of danger, and soon realized that it was too quiet. There was no sound from the birds or other wildlife.
Yep.
However, when a few orcs appeared in the nearby copse of trees at the edge of the forest, Edward knew he had wandered into a trap. He knew he had only one option. He called to his men.
Form up and advance!
Form up and advance. It's fine. We got this. Form up and advance. Let's do this. It's Sir Navon. Well, well, if it isn't mighty Edward the Ogre Slayer. A bandit knight? I cannot say it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. That's understandable. How many ogres did you slay, boy? Only one so far, but it was a rather huge specimen. Well done. Unfortunately, now that you've seen me, I will have to kill you. That's understandable too, sir. Okay. A little bit. One of your enemies carries an artifact that I can't steal, because of course not. I feel like we've got this. I thought there was two orcs. There's only one? Feels slighted. Alright, so we have the advantage because we have ranged units. I'm not digging the inability to put my peeps down, but that's okay. I'm going to move here.
Saddle my horse.
Move there.
Orders, my liege. All I need is an ale and a buxom tavern wench. Need to top off me quiver.
Here,
Just need a good target.
here.
Glad it's not too windy today.
Alright, let's see what you got. Coming at me, Mr. Horseman. Oh, they have an archer too, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Are you outside my range? You are, just barely outside my range.
I think me bedroll has fleas.
I think you may be right, friend. As much as I'd like to go charge him down, I don't think I'm going to. Gonna end the turn. It's gonna be him advancing and hitting us pretty hard. Uh-oh. Ah, there's the trap. I knew something terrible had to happen. This was getting far too easy.
Taking aim.
Ouch. It seems the boy knight knows how to fight. I'm trying my best, sir. Your best entitles you to a quick end, boy. Sir, I would prefer instead if you could stop calling me boy. I think I can grant this request. The dead have no name. Oh, he told you. Oh, wow, we're not really... This isn't going well.
Orders, my liege. They'll be dead before they hit the ground.
That's not good.
I just playing some dice. A dead one for sure. Airmail delivery.
Seriously?
Good luck outrunning my arrow.
My arrow. Alright, so what we need is to go
You
here.
have my sword.
And then we need to attack
Out
him.
of my way.
There we go. I think that's fine. Oh, he ain't gonna make it. He definitely ain't gonna make it. I knew that was coming. I saw the writing on the wall there. Oh, they're coming from behind us. Okay, that's still fine.
Airmail delivery.
Surprise!
Good luck outrunning my arrow.
I think I've
Orders?
got him. Ooh, no. So I think I've got him here. But I'm a bit concerned with the...
Right between the ribs. You should have brought a sheet.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
You
we're just
leave
gonna
me
smash
no
it here.
choice.
Now, wait a minute. Weren't we supposed to get double damage if we charged him? We only did 1 damage there. That seems odd. Well, they missed. Alright, theoretically we're going to be able to do a bit of damage to these guys. But we also might just end up getting ourselves...
All I need is an ale and a buxom tavern wench. Good luck outrunning my arrow.
Oh, we made one of them freak out. Alright,
This
we'll go
shall
over
be
here.
a glorious day.
Charge back in. Still not enough.
You should have brought a shield.
Oh no, we didn't. Oh, well, mistakes were made. We're gonna lose one of our archers, potentially. Oh, maybe not. They split the
They'll be
uprights there.
dead before they hit the
They
ground.
split the difference. It wasn't great.
To victory.
I'm not entirely certain as to why this is going as poorly as it is for us, but that's okay.
Taking aim.
Oh, good. And then he runs away, and now he's gonna get shot in the
You
back.
should have brought a shield.
Okay. So then we just have the one guy left who's outrunning us.
Glad it's not too windy today.
Yeah, he seems a little freaked out right now.
Taking aim.
There we go. We did it. We're heroes. Let's talk about what a hero we are. Pretty big hero. All right, cool. So that went actually
You
fairly
have
decent.
my sword.
We're
Rush
gonna go ahead and
them
we're gonna
down.
murder everything like we do. Oh, plague rats. Edward might die. Edward's fine. Edward is
Just need a good
totally
target.
okay.
Airmail delivery.
Airmail delivery, and we're gonna move
Orders.
up. Gonna step back.
Awaiting command.
Charge right
Try
back
to
in.
stop me.
See, we're not getting the double damage that we're supposed to be getting. I must have misread that or something. Charge, right? Just hover over it, I think. Charge. +1 damage, +3 attack. Unit must move before attack. Cannot be engaged in melee combat at the beginning of its turn. Oh, okay. Nope, I'm misreading. Because what I was doing was trying to quote-unquote cheat the system, but if I'm already in melee combat, and it said this, I do remember hearing this. It did say this before, but
Orders,
you're
my
not allowed
liege.
to be engaged at the start. So if he was just standing here and he charged up and killed somebody, that would be totally different at the start of his turn. That makes sense.
Boy.
Ooh, did not expect that. Not gonna lie. That was a bit surprising.
Taking aim.
Alright, Maxwell. Get your vengeance,
Airmail
friend.
delivery.
There it is. Not done yet. There's still more
You
for us
have
to do.
my sword. Yes, my king.
Alright, we're gonna get Brody to come up, because Brody didn't get hit at all, which is fantastic, by the way.
All I need is an ale and a buxom tavern wench.
Would have
Orders,
been a
my
little bit
liege.
more fantastic if Edward
All I
didn't
need
get
is an
slapped
ale and
around
a
as badly
buxom
as he
tavern
did.
wench. Bedroll has fleas. This shall be a glorious You day. leave
I know
me
I can
no
open the
choice. Out
chest
of my
pretty
way. Rush
safely,
them
but the
down.
grain bags and the barrel are more questionable. Some more money, silver bar, and a ruby.
Try to stop me.
And
leave me
grain
no
bags,
choice.
nothing.
Out of
barrel.
my way.
The giant rat. Alright, yep. Swung on us.
Oh, we the dead one for
And
sure.
hey, Brody got a kill. Good job, Brody. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything back the way we came. Does seem to be some water barrels over to the side. Sorry, let's
Oh, I
move
just
them on
playing
over
some
here.
dice. All I need is an
We'll
ale
roll
and
out
a
this
buxom
way.
tavern
We'll
wench.
take on that in a minute. I am going to roam around with our boy real quick. I keep hitting the right mouse
Awaiting
button on
command.
accident.
You have my sword.
Because again,
This
there are
shall be a
sometimes super
glorious
secret
day.
hidden stuff.
Rush
which is
them
cool,
down.
and sometimes there
To
isn't.
victory. You have my sword.
So I like to kind of
This
search
shall
the
be
entire
a
map just to
glorious
make
day.
sure.
Command.
And all those extra
Saddle
guys
my
that we're
horse.
killing, we are getting experience
Yes, my
for. So the
king.
3 rats that we
Awaiting
killed,
command.
we got
Yes, my
not a
king.
lot of
Awaiting
experience
command.
in this case. Just a little
Yes,
bit, but we
my
got
king.
experience.
Awaiting command.
I was also expecting this to be like a natural barricade, that they wouldn't have been able to walk through that to attack our boys, but that's not how it worked last time. Alright, that's it. We are done.
Yes,
and
my king.
we're about done with the episode too, so let's go ahead and end this battle and see what it's going to do next. We'll have some more chatting
As the
and
sounds
stuff here.
of battle stilled, Edward approached the knight who had ridden with the orcs. His wounds were serious, but he was still breathing. A few dead greenskins were lying in the dirt nearby. Edward recognized the man as Sir Navon, whom he had seen a few times around Redcastle. Edward pointed the tip of his sword blade at the knight's throat and said, "Sir, could you explain this situation to me?"
Don't do it, it's a trap.
"There is not much to explain, boy. It's money." "Sir Navon, there is never a good reason for a knight to join with those creatures."
It's true.
Sir Navon replied in an angry tone.
"Tell me then what a knight without land or coin should do. Your precious King William stripped everything I owned from me. My sons died in his war. My lands burned to the ground by his holy church. What else could I do when the one who is supposed to protect me has left my life in ruins?"
Fair point. Well, good job, too.
Edward felt a brief tinge of sympathy, which quickly turned to anger. "King William would treat you fairly if you rode with his army against the Greenskin Horde."
Yeah.
"No, it's too late for me. Robbery on the King's Road is punishable by death. I want neither your mercy nor his." He spoke no more. Edward left the wounded knight's side. A few villagers had seen the fight and reported the incident to the militia. Soon after, the kingdom's royal guards arrived. Edward reported the details of the incident to the guards' captain, and Sir Navon was taken away in chains. It was obvious that the group could no longer safely patrol the area, so Edward's party joined the royal guards and had their wounds tended.
What wounds? We didn't get wounded. I actually don't think we did. We might have. We may have. Oh. Your units have found a stash of abandoned wares. These well-preserved crates must have been left there, or left here, by a potion merchant. Hey, nice. Nice. I'll take all of these things. That was fantastic. Looks like we'll get rewarded by the king again in the next episode. Anyway, guys and gals, I hope you guys enjoyed the second episode. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to I really enjoyed my time playing Age of Fear 3: The Legend. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. I've also enjoyed playing around and trying out different stuff on Age of Fear: The Free World. But I can tell that this story was written with like a lot of just oomph, you know, a lot of passion, and it seems to be more complex, more moving pieces, like the narration's longer. There's a lot of stuff here that the other, you know, the third game in the series was a little bit lighter on, and that might have been a criticism that people are like, there's too much storyline and we want less. But I like seeing this. I like seeing this a lot. It's different. And so far, I'm having a blast. I'm having a fun time. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, stick around the channel. There'll be plenty more to come. And if you guys noticed, there should have been another code given away sometime during this episode. And I would like you guys, when you do grab the codes, go ahead and post in the comment section that you actually got the code, and post what the question mark was, what number it was. That way people can stop trying it, I guess. Make it a little bit easier for everybody else. You know, be nice. Be kind to your fellow persons. And if you guys want a chance to win again, check out my Twitter account. It's just at BumpyMcSquigums. I'll be posting a couple codes through there. They'll probably be in the same format with a question mark over one of the numbers and so on and so forth. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.